You know I'd compare Windbreaker streetwear to? I'd compare it to finding the love of your life. This is coming from a prime minimalist, and think about it for a second. Its blend of affordable fashion and high fashion pieces means that you do not necessarily have to splash out all the time, but you can feel generous sometimes and spend overwhelming amounts. But hey, let's reel it back into clothes. The Windbreaker streetwear that we see isn't far off to what we see in the meta. It just decides to zero extensively baggy clothes due to its deep connection with athleisure. It's just a derivative of the main branch of streetwear, therefore it's a kind of streetwear that prioritizes comfort first. But as a small exposition before we begin, Windbreaker, the webtoon, not the jacket, not the anime, caused me to become more in phase with the wavelength of streetwear. I found more resonation with it as I did steer into formal minimalist casual wear. Call me Petra Star because I must have been under a rock to find out so many new brands. And guys, I'm not a filthy new Jan. I swear I knew Stussy and Chrome Hearts before Windbreaker, please. In conversation of the inspiration for the Windbreaker outfits, because I got a bit curious and decided to do some digging, the creator himself is the inspiration, apart from the girls' outfits of course. I believe that the creator has an entry streetwear style that diversifies itself into many different price brackets, from high fashion brands such as Chrome Hearts and Wuyangmai, to more affordable brands such as Stussy and Supreme. In the streets of Windbreaker, a variety of t-shirt types cater to different tastes, whether they're laid under outerwear or standing on their own as a base layer. Two styles of t-shirts which are predominantly worn in the series, the loose fit and the oversized fit, with Vinny Hong occasionally wearing a compression style. But we're not going to speak about that because that's like for athletic purposes only, not casual wear. But I think it's about time we speak about oversized. Oversized t-shirts are a great way to create the illusion of a boxy silhouette due to its heavy visual weight, and it's quite effective when it comes to obscuring specific features. The loose fit also gives the drop shoulder look, enhancing the appearance of broader shoulders. In addition to this, with ample space in the chest and arms, let me rephrase that for a second. With a lot of space in the chest and arms, oversized t-shirts create a draping effect that downplays the natural contours of the body. Not even trying to make this philosophical, but the concept of oversized can be a bit confusing because different brands have their own take on what it means for a t-shirt to be oversized. Let's take a Fear of God Essentials t-shirt and compare it with a Uniqlo oversized t-shirt, because they have different ideas of what it means for a t-shirt to be oversized, and the big factor is the length. And let's not forget that the length of a t-shirt is super important, especially when wearing it with an outerwear layer, if you want that effect where it peeks out of the outerwear layer. At this point in the video, you're probably asking yourself, why does all of this matter? The main point I'm trying to prove is that most Windbreaker streetwear outfits involve layering. By featuring your t-shirt or dress shirt hanging out, you can create the effect of another layer. This adds more dimensionality to your outfit. There's also heavy importance towards focal points, as certain pieces such as Vinny's LV jacket create a spotlight effect. In that sense, it's the first point of contact where our eyes are naturally drawn to. When we begin to look at the outfit as a whole, our brain tends to filter out the white and black, as we have no real opinion on it. They are neutral and contrast each other to the point where it's supporting. Therefore, I believe that it's imperative that you pick a t-shirt color that's complementary to your outerwear/upper layer, and does not contrast it too heavily against it, to avoid disharmony. This can also be applied for dress shirts too, hence I believe that you should focus on the colors that promote neutrality such as white and black, and you might as well get everything in between it, otherwise the greys. To sum it up, think of the oversized fit as like a berserker build. Now, considering the loose fit, it's like the standardized build. And most brands including Nike, Antisocial Social Club, Adidas, and Stussy all base their tees on this pinnacle look. It makes you wonder why. Why do certain people only pick like the light build or the heavy build, but most people pick the standardized sword build? And the bottom line is that the sword build is very dependable. This might be because of the loose fit's versatility. Some people find oversized tees a bit overwhelming. The longer sleeves and extra chest room aren't always as popular when compared to a more fitted tee with short sleeves. You can spot this fit on JJ and Vinny when they're not wearing any outerwear. If you're into the look of a loose fit t-shirt, peeking out of your outerwear layer, but find that the standardized length isn't cutting it, then I have a trick for you. How you can go from a medium build to a heavy build. And it's been passed down for generations. I've played many RPGs. Think of loose fit tees as a Charmander. They have the potential to evolve. By increasing the size by just 1, you can transform a loose fit Charmander into an oversized fit Charmeleon. This way, you can achieve the perfect oversized fit without purposely purchasing oversized tees, especially if you don't want to. And most of the sick designs come in like loose fit anyway, from your favorite designers. I ask you to reference Jay's Nike X Stussy International t-shirt, as his t-shirt length has increased and his sleeve length has increased, which by implication means that he sized up his t-shirt at least by 1 or 2 at the maximum. Yap. When it comes to designs in Windbreaker, most of the designs are focused on the back of the t-shirt instead of the front. This is because graphics put you into a pigeonhole where you have to work around it rather than with it. And this means that the whole style of your outfit will change. Is it just me, or have you ever looked in the mirror and realized that your bottoms is killing the whole outfit. They don't go with the oversized tee, they don't go with the loose fit tee, and nothing's working. But hey, I've learned from that, and I'm here to tell you that at face value, it's not as complicated as it may seem. The characters sport two distinct types of pants. They commonly wear either sweatpants or, for more formal look, smart trousers. However, variations are very flexible, such as Jay's Nike X Lucy Beach pants. For the smart trousers department, we've seen pleated ankle cut slim fit worn by Owen, and wide fit with no pleat worn by Vinny. In the sweatpants department, I found that relaxed sweatpants cuffed are the preferred type. However, I believe that there's potential for more experimentation in that department, with new silhouettes such as wider fitting sweatpants. If I'm not mistaken, that Jay's not wearing wider fitting sweatpants here. Pants are a major player when it comes to your Windbreaker streetwear outfit, and for the color of them, I would say go for black or grey. Due to black's neutrality, people will often forget that you've worn that trouser. In addition to it being forgotten easily, it also matches up with any other color, and this allows you to broaden the range of colors that you use in your Windbreaker outfit. Windbreaker features a variety of outerwear, and to condense this into one small section, the types will show up on the screen. Types include collared outerwear, hooded outerwear, non-collared outerwear. There is also room for experimentation as demonstrated by JoJo's Nike boa jacket. And I still don't know where that lies. Is it non-hooded outerwear? Probably. I'd slap it in there too. Shaky. Just to become a bit nerdy, lighter jackets such as coach and half-zip track jackets are usually made out of lightweight and breathable materials. This increases comfort and performance, and you're probably looking at me saying, what's the point of this mid-ass information anyway? The point I'm trying to make is that it conforms to the body's natural shape, providing visual balance and emphasizing proportions. The emphasis on proportions is important because, as you know, humans are shaped in different shapes, and some shapes may not agree with the style. But I do think that combining oversized tee with this look definitely decreases the visual weight on proportions. However, varsity jackets, pullovers and hoodies put you all in stretch res, and this means that it takes you away from native res, and your personal body shape is taken away from you too, which might be game changer for some. When it comes to the sizing that the characters choose to take, they choose outerwear layers that are true to size, creating a contrast against the oversized tee and allowing for the effect where the t-shirt peeks out the outerwear layer. This is an important conversation because I like to speak about denim jackets. I would look for a more cropped, true to size look, and a great example is the Fear of God Essentials denim jacket. Otherwise, pursue whatever style jacket that catches your eye, but also ensure that you measure the length of your t-shirt to ensure that it doesn't hang too far below the jacket. Most of the time in Windbreaker, the t-shirt you use usually hangs a bit under the upper layer, and parallel to application in real life, it should lie comfortably in the same manner without having to tug the t-shirt down. You know, this relates back to how I said Windbreaker streetwear is finding the love of your life. Every relationship has foundations on compatibility. This is extremely important when it comes to your shoes, man. The style of pants must not clash with your footwear, and this means that if they're wide-fitting, they must rest on top of the shoe comfortably, without overshadowing or eating the shoe up. Or if they're cut at the ankle, then there's a lot of free reign to mess around with what type of shoes you wear. And hey, I'm not sneakerhead or anything. Any low shoe paired with wide-fitting pants seems the most effective, and this is seen with Vinny Hong wearing Adidas Sambas, and JoJo constantly wearing Vans Skate Lows old school, because we dislike the new school. When it comes to footwear, the choice is largely subjective. As long as the prior principles are applied, such as selecting the correct bottoms and t-shirt size, then there's a wide variety of sneakers, boots, and whatever you want designs available, such as the Nike X Akai Vapor Waffle, the Hoka 1-1 Gore-Texes, Jordan 1s, and the Easy 350 Boost V2. Already off the bat I can name a handful, and that's just the surface. This indicates a great freedom in selecting footwear to align with your Windbreaker style streetwear outfit. As new trends are on the rise daily, the styling method will change. Windbreaker publishing continues, so we can expect to see more characters featured with the items of the current trends, as we've seen with Crystal Char wearing the Yeezy Balenci Gap collab t-shirt. We can also see the features of timeless footwear such as the Adidas Sambas and the Vans Skate Lows. To compile all that we've learned so far, let's use Owen Knight's first outfit. His Kefix Versace pullover has a boxier shape, and when it's paired with his slim fitting bottoms, it all just clicks together. This mix of volume strikes a balance, and it makes his outfit well structured due to great use of shapes, and that also makes it visibly appealing. He also uses layering, and this is shown with his shirt peeking out of his pullover. There is also deliberate use of darker colors to increase his aura points and create a mysterious air to him, which is also the effect that the artist was trying to captivate. Hall of Fame for the most versatile shoe, Vans Skate Lows. Any cut of pants, Vans Skate Lows. Any shape, Vans Skate Lows. Any size, Vans Skate Lows. But we're not talking about the new school, screw you.